Right. Good morning, Earthlings. Well, today I'm going to attempt to paint my grand dog. What's a grand dog? That's my grand dog. It's Tucker. He's a pitbull. But while I'm painting him, I think I have a jealous cat that I have to worry about. So this is painting Tucker with a jealous cat. Hi, Jones. So, I'm taking my bitty brush. I know it's not little, it's that, but actually it's the smallest one that I need to use because it's got a nice tip on it. I like the ones that are angled. He's gonna step right on everything. Yep. Yep. How'd you get paw prints on your picture of your dog? Gee. Oh, no, Jones, don't drink the water. Jones! Feisty tonight. I think you ought to sit right there. Yeah, that's where you should sit. You should sit there. He'll get really mad at me if I move him. Up. What do you do with this thing? If I move him, he'll get mad at me. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Gonna go out the door. That's Jones. He's out of here. Oh, I hate to mess with him when he wants to be like that because he can get feisty. And I don't want to lose my finger. Back to this. Lose my finger on him. I'm just basically gonna go around his dark parts like that, because after you put paint on, you really can't see the picture anymore. But all of this part here is the piddle part that you don't really need to take a lot of time to do it, you know. So if you can use the projector, this is the tool part of it. Now, yeah, you say, well, you're not being creative. Of course I'm being creative. I'm just doing the outlining parts, this part first. It's just really important to me. If I had to sit down and draw this thing, then what would happen is the water wouldn't flow. And I'd get stuck with that. Okay, so I'm just basically touching it onto the darker parts. And I can do whatever I want to do actually with this. Now see, this is a line here, and I'm going to get rid of that later. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm playing chess with this thing. This part, I will not have a line. And so I'm going to, when it dries just a little bit, I'll incorporate that with the rest of it, and that's where the color play will come from. Here, give them a little suggestion. Yeah, I've been using that same color, same brush, kind of dry, just right out of the tube. There's no extra water. See, the thing about watercolor is you have to know how much water you're going to put with your paint. So if you just have paint right out of the tube, it's really kind of a much different thing than when you put the water on the paper and then put the paint on it. It's all different. So what you got to do is just practice. That's why your practice piece. You get a practice piece of watercolor paper, and that's what you do. You just, how do you do this? That's what you do. So I got this, and I've been talking, waiting for this to dry. It's dry. It's just drying just enough. Not all the way dry, just enough. Now I can take all those lines out now, because they're still a little bit wet, but not too. Now actually I'm painting this with the paint I had earlier. See, I'm gonna bleed it in like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go down here and do this part, bleed it in. See, this is the burnt umber, isn't that what it is? I never use this color, but it's just a look. You have it. That's fiercely wonderful right there. Da 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 da. So for a practice piece, I'm gonna take I got another brush here. I'm gonna take what I liked there and take it into my next painting. So this is gonna soften, not as much though. Now I want to make sure, you know, Tucker looks like any other pitbull. They're all ugly in a cute way. But so, just waiting for that to dry is what we're doing now. Some of that underneath there. See, I don't usually put shadows in for some reason. It's not really a trademark of mine. Should be. Now I'm waiting. He's looking at my picture saying, yeah, well, that's a dog. That's not even a good picture. He's going to sit on it. Look at that. He sat right on my picture. Jones, you don't like when I paint dog pictures. That's what I think of your picture. If I could pee, I'd do it right there. Oh my goodness, Jones, you're so funny. Look at the light shining down, and he's just sitting right on my Jones, I'm gonna have to discipline you. How do you discipline a cat? Oh, Jones, you got the funniest look on your face. My cat is sitting on my picture. Isn't there any place else to sit? No, I think I'm gonna go sit on this cord again. God, he's funny tonight, isn't he? He does not want me painting this picture of this dog. Oh my word, that's so funny. He just messed that picture up good. Oh. So much for that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get back to work. Jones, you've ruined my picture. So I think instead of just painting the darn thing, I'm gonna let my cat watch some of the footage that I have of Tucker and Runa. I'll let him watch that. He'll never meet Tucker. Tucker would eat him and he wouldn't like that. So I'm gonna distract him while I finish my painting. No, Luna. Oh, God. This family, they water their dog. Whoa! Whoa, I'm about to get it again. Whoa, Runa. Oh, there's a butterfly. Careful, don't get the butterfly wet. Whoa! Hey, you're getting too rough there. I wanted to take it. Alright, we're going to turn it off now. It's too much fun. Especially when some of them. Right. All in all, painting a pit bull with a jealous cat. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Anyway, I hope you find your yeah. I hope you find something to paint. And I'm going to work. Thanks for joining me. It means a lot to me. And please subscribe. Right? Right in the mouth.
What is this? Right there. Right there. Yep.
What is Brando?
Look at that. Specimen.
Sharing
There.
this is good flora for my
Yeah.
bacteria.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.